Tomorrow, the nation will celebrate its veterans, those who sacrificed so much in service to this country. In November's Hometown History, Kim Vickers sat down with a World War II vet who saw action in two of the most famous battles. Kim is live in the studio this morning. Kim, your subject in this piece certainly had some stories to tell.
Oh, he definitely did. He was absolutely fascinating to talk to. Louis Graziano was drafted in the Army in 1943, just weeks before his 20th birthday. He fought at the Battle of Normandy and in the Battle of the Bulge. He's also the last living person who was there during a very important event.
Well, I was in the room there when they signed that surrender. Well, that was a great day because I knew then I was going to get to go home.
Luciano, or Louis Graziano, was born in February of 1923 in New York. In January of 1943, he was drafted into the Army. He says he wasn't scared to go to war.
No, I was ready to go. A lot of the boys were going. 4 of us from my hometown. We all went in the same day, and we all got sent to different places.
In June of 1944, Allied forces invaded Normandy, France in the battle famously referred to as D-Day. Graziano's unit went to Omaha Beach, the most heavily guarded of the 5 beaches. He was part of the 3rd wave of troops to go ashore.
I drove a gasoline truck off of the LST onto the shore, then got under the cliff. And when I got under the cliff, the Germans were up on top shooting down at us. And I got my flamethrower out, and I shot the flamethrower up underneath where the machine gun was and put that all on fire, got rid of that.
During his time in Reims, France, he was part of a unit sent to help find General George Patton's missing troops during the famous Battle of the Bulge. Perhaps the most fascinating part of Graziano's service during World War II is the fact that he was in the room when the Germans surrendered to Allied forces. He has the distinction of being the last surviving witness to that historic event.
I set up the room there at the Little Red Schoolhouse for Eisenhower, and he wasn't in the room when they signed. He was up the hall, another room. He didn't want to be in there in case they decided not to sign it.
That is so cool. Graziano received several medals for his service during World War II, including the French Legion of Honor last September. He will celebrate his 100th birthday in February. And if you would like a copy of his book, A Patriot's Memoirs of World War II, it's available on Amazon. For more on Louis Graziano's amazing story, including which famous general's hair he cut, head on over to WJBF.com. That's just part of your hometown history.